Welcome to Heavenly Panels, your gateway to the most exciting manhwa and manhua stories. From overpowered heroes and legendary cultivators to epic Murim battles, regressions, reincarnations, and fantasy adventures, we bring you the best story recaps and highlights. Subscribe and join our journey through incredible worlds, powerful characters, and unforgettable adventures. New stories are waiting for you every day, right here on Heavenly Panels.
Is anyone there? Who the hell could it be this early in the morning? Oh, it's been a while. Hayuk, Musang. Was it the last time I saw you? You still seemed like a youth. So it's you, Sir Hang. And who are those with you? I am escorting some very important people, so go and call Master Zheng. It's still early, so my master is still in bed. You can tie up your horses and rest in the room while you wait. I will notify my master as soon as he wakes up. Insolent fool. Are you telling us to just sit around sucking our thumbs while waiting for the academy master? Go summon your master right now. Don't get ahead of yourself. This might be a small martial academy, but my master still owns this place. He's not someone who needs to come out to greet someone just because he was summoned by someone who came unannounced. Which Shuma? What you imbecile, do you even know who this person is? How am I supposed to know when he gets angry before even introducing himself? You really don't know when to shut up, that's enough. Just as the young man says, we were the ones who came unannounced. Master Jin. That's true. But still, what is your name? I am Hyuk Musang, the senior disciple of the Dragon Tiger Martial Academy. So you're Hyuk Musang. Your master has raised you well, haha. I'm Jin Pyo from the Murim Alliance. I recognize the face of the great warrior Frost, slashing swordsman. That's a little embarrassing. Could I ask you to guide us to the room? Please follow me. I'll remember you. Watch out. Oh, that bastard is laughing. It's such an honor to have the second young master of the unbounded manor and great warrior Frost, slashing swordsman Jin Pyo, visit us all the way out here in this shabby place. I am the academy's master, Zheng Gaiwan. My apologies for not coming out to greet you sooner. Your senior disciple is as rude as always. My apologies, Master Hang. That brat. He must have said something unnecessary again. It'll be a headache to have him stay here. Musang, you may leave and go about your business. You'll need to hurry if you want to prepare for the thing we discussed yesterday. Yes, Master. Let me first prepare everyone some tea. Are you talking about a Murim Alliance branch office? That's correct. The Alliance accepted Unbounded Manor's request and decided to build a branch in a neutral zone in Gansu. Your Dragon Tiger Martial Academy happened to be in Gansu's neutral zone, so we came here. We are more than happy to welcome you. Is that why the Chief Patroller also? Since we're on the subject, we need Master Zheng's assistance in building the branch. Please ask anything. Our Martial Academy is an affiliate of the Murim Alliance, after all. It's great that you say that. Then give us 10 gold nyang. I heard you've added several public institutions under your fold. 10 gold nyang. What are you guys saying? Don't be so reserved, Great Warrior Tin. This is all for the sake of Gansu's peace. It's only proper for all of us to gladly contribute. Why are you asking the Dragon Tiger Martial Academy to pay such a boastful amount? Who dares? If someone overheard, they'd think the Unbounded Manor had entrusted some money to the Dragon Tiger Martial Academy. I'm sorry, Academy Master. It seems I'm intruding. Not at all. Please have a seat over here. My goodness, what a beauty. I'm sure some of you already know, but let me introduce. I was unaware that the Dragon Tiger Martial Academy had such a fine lady. My name is Un Changziok, the second young master of the Inbounder Manor. My apologies if my words seemed a little forward. I am willing to donate 15 gold nyangs under Dragon Tiger Martial Academy's name to commemorate our meeting. Would that appease you, young lady? Wait second, young. Leave him alone, great warrior Jin. Young Master haha, please speak. What do you think you're doing? What do you mean? What I was criticizing wasn't the money but your attitude. How dare you cut off the Academy Master while he was still speaking? It's fine. I'm not fine with it, Academy Master. Okay, are you treating me like this over something so trivial? Trivial. You came here so early without any prior notice, made a ruckus, demanded an exorbitant amount of money, looked down on the Academy's master in his own home when he's not even an affiliated subordinate. And yet you're saying these are trivial things for the unbounded manor. I now realize how much the unbounded manor lacks principles. You've gone too far? I was going to just endure it, since great warrior Jin was staying still. It wasn't enough for you to barge in here on your own, but you dare to scorn the unbounded manor. Are you not afraid of the consequences? Enough! Watch your tongue, Leader Hang. Great warrior Jin, but what about... I am aware of how much authority the unbounded manor holds in Gansu, but you should still know your limits. How can you dare to be so frivolous when you can't even properly gauge the level of the one you're contending with? Chief Patroller Murong is quite wicked as well. You could have just spoken nicely from the beginning, but you continued to drag this out. Oh my, I believe I was speaking nicely the whole time. You know that's not what I'm talking about. Wait, what? Chief Patroller. To be more accurate, it was Second Master who interrupted the Academy. Master when he was trying to introduce me. When I criticized that, he took it lightly and called it trivial. How much more are you saying I should allow him? I'm terribly sorry, Chief Patroller. I didn't recognize who you were and made such an error. Please forgive us, Chief Patroller. It seems the Second Master did not understand what I was saying at all. What you're saying is that it would have been okay for you to act this way if I wasn't the Chief Patroller. No, that's not. Moreover, there's someone else who deserves an apology more than me. You mean... Of course, I'm referring to Master Zheng. Dear, our Musang has brought home an incredible lady, but you need to properly apologize to him right now. For some reason, she's a little scared. Damn it! I can't yell or take it out on this tree for fear that the Chief Patroller might scold me. Such humiliation for me. Unchangesok, the second young master of Unbound Manor, an authority in Gansu. Why is the Murim Alliance's high-ranking Chief Patroller Heavenly Sword Goddess Muring Jiomhua, one of the brightest up-and-coming martial artists of Orthodox Murin and the daughter of the patriarch of the Murin clan, who is also the chief of the 8 renowned martial clans, hanging around in the boonies of the Gansu province countryside and treating some unkilled, unimpressive old fart of a martial artist better than me. Someone from Gansu's leading authority, Kongtong, set as well as Iron Blood Battalion's greatest rival, the shining treasure of Unbounded Manor, self-titled TLDR, What's Her Problem? In the end, I had to do it. The humiliating apology. I don't even know what's going on with this argument, and that wasn't the end of it. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Master Un. If the Unbounded Manor wants to keep a good relationship with me, you must conduct yourself properly. And even Great Warrior Jin, who was internally decided to become the leader of Murm Alliance's Gansu branch, you were entirely at fault for this incident. And Master Hang, who had always acted as my confident young master, you must get on the Chief Patroller's good side by any means. If the manor leader hears about this, you'll lose your position as a potential successor. There's no way for me to blow off some steam. There isn't anything that I can take my anger out on. That guy was from earlier. How unfortunate for you. Hey, you, come here. Were you calling for me? That's right. Is there anyone else here other than you? You're fucked today. Were you calling for me? That's right. Is there anyone else here other than you? Gaze. Look here, look here. Shh. Shut up, I didn't say anything. Anyways, you should just come when I call for you instead of being a wise ass. What do you think you're doing? Didn't you learn that you shouldn't just barge into people's personal space, like that you call yourself a martial artist? I didn't sense a thing until he showed up right in front of me. How can a guy from a mere countryside martial academy be so? I was only responding to your call. Also, a martial artist should be able to defend his own personal space. It'd be hard to live as a martial artist if you can't. Oh, or perhaps you're a complete newbie with zero experience in this martial world. It would make sense if you just grew up under the shade of the unbound manor and never experienced a single hardship in life. If you are such an inexperienced newbie, I'd like to apologize. Shut up, you jerk. How dare some country, hick like you, act so arrogant because you managed to approach me through sheer luck, and here I was thinking about giving you a chance if you offered to help me coax the chief patroller. What about the chief patroller? I'll rip that arrogant mouth off your face. Great warrior Jin, what do you mean by a Gansu branch? I never received any word about such a thing. I was told to report it directly to the chief patroller. Actually, it was also sudden for me, and I had to rush over here. They said to find a location first, and they'll send a workforce. Why so suddenly? I don't know the exact details, but it seems the newly instated Central Chief Patroller has formidable power. Wait. 4-minute Central Chief Patroller. Wasn't that seat vacant this whole time? I didn't receive any reports about that. You weren't aware. I thought that you had surely known about it. Young Master Tae Hyung-woon was appointed as the Central Chief Patroller. Brother Woon was Mao Zamwani's son. That lazy of a guy was, even though he wouldn't do any work even if it killed him. I might have an idea. Wait, let go of me. What did you just say you wanted to do? What to the Chief Patroller? You bastard, are you really not going to let go? Do you know what could happen? It seems like you don't understand your situation. Should I make it so that you can never use this arm again? Wait, just wait. What's going on? Young Master Musang, how dare you let go of that hand this instant? You should calm down and stand aside for now. How not only was he able to block my blow easily, but he even pushed me off. If that had been a serious attack, I accidentally put more strength into my other hand because Master Huang suddenly came and attacked me. Would you have taken responsibility if his arm was slightly broken? Cut the crap, you're still putting strength in a... You ruffian, release his hand at once. Can't. What? He was the one who suddenly stopped me and forcibly called me to him as I was just walking by and tried to pick a fight with me while hurling killing intent. What happens when I let him go and he tries to kill me again? Ugh. That's Master Jung. Do something about this. Musang, let go of him. Yes. Young Master. You fiend, apologize immediately. How dare you twist the young master's arms? You were probably the one who insulted him first. What nonsense! Young Master Lee was the one who raised his hands first. That doesn't make any sense. Fine, whatever. I shall apologize. Senior disciple. I was completely unaware that you would take my actions as an insult because this was your first time hurling killing intent at someone without actually killing them, but just wanting to beat them. Even if I tried to accommodate your level, I still would have been unscathed anyway. But I was truly short-sighted. I'm sorry. You bastard, are you making fun of me right now? Master Zheng, say something. Do you think this is appropriate? Not at all. This isn't at all appropriate. That's right. It was your disciple who... I don't see why my disciple has to be the one to apologize, Master Huang. What was that, master? What did you just say in all of Murim? What martial academy would place the blame on the disciple who won the fight, especially if the opposing side picked the fight and hurled insults first? I'm only sorry that I, as his master, couldn't cheerfully compliment him sooner. Very well. So that's how you want to play. Is it you think you can look down on the unbounded manor because we're smaller, even though you're nothing but a mere martial academy in the countryside? That's it. Let's see if you can even stay in Gansu after this. I'll use all my strength to cut off your resources. I heard from Steward's son that you wanted to open up your own wholesale company. Not even in your dreams forget wholesale. You won't even be able to make individual deals in all of Gansu. I can't just overlook that statement. Who dares to butt in? Chief Patroller. I can't just back away. Now that this is a dispute between Unbounded Manor and the Dragon Tiger Martial Academy, even if you are the Chief Patroller, you can't just interfere in this matter. Silence. Steward's son's agreement with the Dragon Martial Academy was that I would deliver the Unbounded Manor's request to the Murim Alliance. Now, I've fulfilled my part of the deal while the Unbound Manor has yet to fulfill theirs. But now you just want to completely forget the deal. Right now, does Unbounded Manor think that I, Murong Jiomhua, is such a pushover? Ugh. That's not it at all. Such pressure. Get out of my sight. I don't want to deal with the likes of you any further. If I ever see the two of you again, I will take it like you are scorning me. You didn't have to go that far for us. Don't misunderstand. I only interfered because I was worried about what you might do. Things would become complicated if Unbounded Manor disappeared. Do you think I'm the kind of person who would go that far? Yes, absolutely. Don't you think you're being a little harsh? How interesting. From the outside, he seems like a regular martial academy disciple. He was able to effortlessly overtake young Master Woon, who is a first-rate martial master, and easily push away peak martial master hall leader Hang. And more than anything else, the Chief Patroller only stays around this place. Thank you for your help, Chief Patroller. Please, it was nothing. The Beggar Gang's base is also right here. It seems the new branch office's location has been mostly set. Speak, it's Hyong Seol Gai. I have a message from the Elder. Preparations to hell are complete. We'll meet at 3 a.m. Finally, where's Senior Papa? She's not coming. We'll be too conspicuous if she joins us as well. I haven't reported this matter to the Alliance yet either. What won't that cause some problems later? I just need to bring back something useful from the underworld. Why does it bother you that much to be alone with me? I didn't say anything like that. It's just what? Never mind. What does it tell me? It would have been safer for you if a martial master like Papa was escorting you. But I can't tell her that. There's still a long way to go until we reach Shanxi. Let's hurry. Just what? Tell me. Well, whatever. In any case, this is our first time traveling in Jianghu with just the two of us. I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can. Don't just go off by yourself, this crazy bastard, going 1,000 miles. Gasp. Gasp. For 6 hours. Non-stop gasp. Gasp. You were the one who said you'd tag along. I was only hurrying because we were pressed for time. Is this guy even human? Grr. Pisses me off. I've nearly exhausted all of my entire inner energy, but this guy haven't even broken a sweat. Oh, that must be it. We're almost there. Let's go. Jai County, Shanxi Province. I said, wait for me. Welcome. Please take us to the place that gets the best sunlight on a rainy day. Fakkantirtern a glass of water too. But please follow me. Water, cute, yes. Is that all we have to do? It's what Elder Ghost Mask instructed, so it must be what it is. Then, while we wait, I want an explanation. What the hell happened during those 2 years you disappeared? I know that 2 years ago, you were a skilled soldier strong enough to handle missions above your level, but you weren't this powerful. You always had to risk at least half of your life, relying on your natural instincts just to walk that tightrope. But after having disappeared like a puff of smoke for 2 years, you returned as a completely different person. The truth is I'm not no 100 Chief Patrol, wanna die, what I met that day. What? Connected one. Fate has blessed you, for you shall receive my everything. Soon, the seeds of evil will begin to stir the world. Be the flame that will destroy them. And then a horrific scene suddenly appeared before me. What I saw was a world that was overturned by demons and destroyed. Everything was burning. Suddenly, in the sky, a snake longer than 1,000 FT appeared on the ground. The demon army was swarming. It looked like hell itself in the end. Everything was laid to ashes, and nothing was left. I had to spend my days in that perpetual world, until I became the vessel that he wanted. Is that real? Wow. You believed that. Asshole, how dare you mess around when I'm asking seriously? I wasn't messing around. Then what were you sincerely ficking me off? Just forget it, don't tell me if you don't want to. You rotten, cheap bastard. I never imagined that she would actually try to believe me. That terrifying scene. Why exactly are you showing me this? What can I do? How can a mere sentient being control the flow of nature all alone? Everything will flow according to its ways when the time comes. When the time comes, in that case, it would be nice if that time would come as slowly as it can. Excuse me, that seems like really fine silk. Would you mind if I touch it for evaluation? Here you go. This man, he's a formidable martial master. Indeed, that little brat from the Unbounded Manor from a while ago wouldn't be a match for him. Please come with me. Wait. Why did he make us walk all around the block just to go into the manor grite door and still make us walk around inside like a maze? I guess that's how cautious we have to be. But I think we're almost there. Sir Chong Hengsu, I've brought the owners of the yellow summoning cloth. Bring them in. Welcome you who possess the yellow summoning cloth. His legs. Please forgive me for being unable to rise to greet such important guests. Not at all. We thank you for your hospitality. Musang, I can't sense his inner energy at all, you're right. He's not a martial artist. At most, his strength can be equivalent to an escort. It's been a really long time since someone spread out the yellow cloth in my area. What did you need help with that brought you all the way out here? The underworld. We'd like you to help us get to the underworld as soon as possible. Haha, your joke went a little too far. Does it seem like I'm joking? Very well. A request made by a yellow summoning cloth is absolute. But I do have a request. If you go about 10 miles south from here, you'll find a bamboo grove. Seriously, everyone and their mothers are making us go around and around today. Within the forest, you'll find a large boulder about 3 stories tall. Wow. If you lift the boulder, you'll find a bag underneath. Bring that back to me. It really is big, isn't it? All right, let's take care of it quickly, shall we? Who's there? Well, that was splendid. You were able to block that. Oh my, what a cutie. I guess you're not your average thieving bastards. Oh, sorry. I cut you off there. When did he? I didn't even sense him swing the sword. I thought he was just some guy. You guys aren't ordinary thieves. Were you chasing us? Who sent you, M.A.? What bullshit are you talking about, Kuka? You were the one who threw a spear at us from behind first. So what are you accusing us of? I was barely able to react in time. These aren't people I can handle. Well, wait. It seems I made some kind of mistake. I apologize. I need to get out of here. What the hell? When did he get behind me? I'm sure he was right in front of me calling us thieves. Does the thing hidden beneath that boulder happen to belong to you? That's why I'm saying there was a misunderstanding. It was our mistake. Then, what was all that about being chased and the EMF sect? Is the EME sect after you? Where do you think you're going? So fast, where the hell did these guys come from? Move. First, I'll use the iron fan to block her view. She won't be able to keep chasing after me once she's injured from my hidden weapon. TCH. What the hell? I could have taken care of her myself. Why did you just kill her like that? We didn't even interrogate her. They had already revealed their murderous intent. There was no need to waste our time with someone like them. Whatever question we have, we can just ask Chong Hengsu. Ho, back already. There were some people waiting to ambush us. Were you trying to trap us? Ho, it wasn't a trap. Could you open the bag that you brought from there? Those are the highest quality, noctilucent pearls. Just because one knows where the underworld is, doesn't mean he can just go in any which way. You have to be able to fulfill their request. These noctilucent pearls are particularly valuable to those underground. Those who want to enter the underworld must pay at least 5 highest quality noctilucent pearls. Then, who were those 2? The underworld allows migrants to come in once every 3 months. On top of that, they only allow 10 people. Fortunately, that day is today's dawn, and the limit of 10 people has already been reached. The Wicked Blood Witch and the Spear Ghost were among the 10. However, now that those 2 are gone, there is a vacancy for 2 people. What? The Wicked Blood Witch and the Spear Ghost? The ones responsible for the incident at EME sect. Last year, you know those names. Last year, 1 first-class disciple and 7 second-class disciples from the Emmet sect who were out to experience Jianghu were found dead. It was a wretched sight, with all their bodies clearly being salted and their blood all over the place. After getting witness testimonies and studying the evidence left on the corpses, the Goldprites were determined to be those 2, the Spear Ghost and the Wicked Blood Witch. The Emest sect immediately began searching for them and dispatched a search unit, but they failed to find them. I never expected those 2 from earlier to be them. Argh! I wouldn't have let it end so easily and quickly if I knew that was them. I would have kept them alive while there, and then slowly. There, after that, I would have and thrown them into hell. Well, weren't you guys from the Orthodox factions? Is there a problem? In any case, have your doubts been cleared? All of this was to fulfill your request to enter the underworld. One last thing. If you ever try to use us or trick us again, knock knock, it won't be your sword, but your neck. I will absolutely keep it in mind. We've arrived. Ugh, I'm stiff. I can't believe we were made to ride in a dark carriage for an hour. It seemed like you were sleeping just fine from all that snoring I heard. Shut up. Yep. Are you Lijiran, the wicked blood witch, and Gangumji, the spear ghost? That's right. They're more careful than I expected. Aren't we going to get caught? I knew I shouldn't have made human masks. You expect me to skin their face and wear it like a mask, never none, even if it killed me. Besides, there was no time for that. Why do you have a sword when you're supposed to be the spear ghost? I felt like it. I see. We must hurry if we want to get there before the castle gate closes. So get on board quickly. You two are the last ones. Pardon us. I didn't know the spear ghost was so courteous. Shut up, okay. Wow. My goodness. I've never seen such a place. We're here. Get off. 5 more minutes. Maya, are you here to sightsee? I said get off. This place is. If you continue deep into that cave, you'll reach a gatekeeper. You just need to give him the Notikul Telen pearls you brought. Hochem, they were very interesting. Even great martial masters would be nervous and on edge in this place. But they were drooling in their sleep. Are they indifferent or tolerant? They'll die quickly if they keep acting like that. You used to think anything I did was fragrant. Gee, your drool, what my drool is dirty to you now. Oh, wow! My goodness. Are we really underground? I can't even see the ceiling of the cave. How interesting. What is there should be a lot of smoke when there are so many lights like this, but there's nothing like that. That means the air is vented out and fresh air is brought in from somewhere. Whew. Maybe there's some kind of ventilation system somewhere. Gaspy. Egg, hey! Who the hell are you? A pickpocket, a molester? Where did you think you were trying to touch? Should I cut off your entire arm? Nothing like that. I had never seen you before. So I was just curious. Try that again, and it'll be your neck that'll snap. Then fuck off! You've messed with the wrong person. I'll make you regret. Should I just kill you now? Sorry. Seems like he was testing you out since we're a new face around here. Should I have beaten him up more? Those kinds of bastards need to be made an example of so other flies don't swarm around. Let's go find a room at an inn for now. I want to get this disguise off of me. Why you look so cute. Keke. So, they're not to be taken lightly, eh? But people like them are the perfect meal for me. The legendary newcomer initiator, Yom Wuchi. Weh, it hurts. I'll make sure to rob you of even your soul's underwear. Just give me my damn compensation, bastard. Woo. I feel so much better now that I have taken that stupid mustache off. So now, how and where are we going to find whatever we're looking for? They'll come for us without us having to do anything. Someone's been following us since earlier. How are we doing today? I believe this is the first time I've seen the two of you. Would it be correct to say you're new to the underworld? Who are you? You don't need to be on guard like this. I'm not that suspicious of a person. My name is Yeo M. Wook. You seemed new here, so I merely wanted to offer you my assistance. There isn't anyone I don't know in the underworld, so he's a scammer. I'm sure you're not offering your help for free. Hoo-hoo, you must not be aware because it's your first time here. But the underworld can also be described as a hangout for trash. the final destination for low lives, the definition of hell itself, overflowing with danger. Thieves at every turn, just blink, and even the gold trimmings on your underwear will get stolen. However, worry no longer, for I, Yom Wuchi, am here. I, the underworld's affable encyclopedia, can guide you safely around for a meager price of 1 silver. Where at it? Incredible, that could have been bad for us. We can be safe now. Thanks to you, we're so grateful. Please take good care of us, Manager Yum. So then, was there anything you were curious about? Ask me about anything. Procuring items, finding a home, taking a city tour. We heard that some special drugs and aphrodisiacs can only be found in the underworld. Would we be able to get some humtusame? What's wrong? You can't help us? No, not at all. Of course, I can help, it's possible, but it's not something women generally look for. On top of that, the truly powerful and scary ones, even among the people of the underworld, are the ones who handle the drugs and aphrodisiacs. So you're saying you can't? No, I can absolutely help you. Yep. Then it's fine. Also, there is someone I want dead on the outside. Can you find me someone who can help with that? The underworld is full of contractors. The prices vary based on who the target is. The target is a peak-rate martial master. Would that be possible? Shem. A peak rate. That would be getting into the territory of a martial master. If you're looking for that kind of contractor along with the drugs and aphrodisiacs, you will need a lot of this. Par. That hand gesture is asking for money. Don't think otherwise. We have over 100 nyang in gold. Wowie, they're a big catch. Let me guide you there immediately, my dear guests. Please stay here for a moment. I need to go speak with them first. Oh my. Hello, how are you? I hope you've been well. I've brought some people who were looking to hire someone. They're fresh meat that just arrived today. They have over 100 nyang of gold with them. I'll give you 20% if you clean them out. Huak, 100. Nyang kekeke as expected of the legendary newcomer initiator. Rotten as ever, kekeke. So, you want me to kill someone for you? Who's the guy you want dead? Never mind. Utiswatum. Are you messing with me right now? You're just going to leave after coming all the way here. You guys wouldn't be able to kill the target with your level. It'd be better if I just did it. What was that, you asshole? Do you think you're stronger than me? I was planning on letting you go after taking your money. But now I'm going to kill you. Huh. Urgh. Let us go after taking our money. What exactly is going on here? Manager Yom, I'm fucked. I didn't know he was this kind of person either. What, he's just the absolute worst. You said there wasn't anyone you didn't know in the underworld, but it seems you don't know how to read a person. So then I guess he's the only bad guy here. Well, wait. That's not true. That guy and I are on the same side. You must still be out of your mind to be insulting Manager Yom. It seems like you need a prescription for some poison. Don't you think so, Manager Yom? That's right. Did you say this asshole needs more punishment? I see. Someone who extorts others should be lavishly rewarded. Phew, I finished dealing with this scum of the earth. Please take me to the right person this time. Yes, I will absolutely take you to him. Poor guy. Underworld bandit region. What's with this rotten neighborhood? It's the bandit region. the place where those who have been in the underworld longer develop their strength, like the martial factions in the outside world. It can be considered the key area of the underworld. Phew, you didn't intentionally bring us to such a dangerous place, did you? No, 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 not at all. This is the only place where you can get not only the drugs, but also the peak martial masters you want to contract for assassinations. Bark if you're telling the truth. Fine, we'll trust you. That sharp little bite. Hey, your face. Wolf hearts. How does she know? This place definitely has some very strong guys scattered throughout. Even a decent martial master might get his head cut off. On top of that, there's that towering castle in the center of this area. That place must be Hell Castle. It'll be much easier to find traces of the Dark Blood tribe here. However, just bear it if you're not going to kill everyone. If I had it my way, I'd kill them all, but... Grin. Hey, the cutie over there. It's a little lonely being alone. Why don't you come and join me? I'll make sure to give you a good time. Did you just ignore me? I said get over here, you bitch. I can't take it any longer. Let go! Didn't you tell me to just bear it? My hand slipped. Sure. Just as I planned, even you guys won't be able to take on all of these people. Look at this bastard. Shum, how troublesome. Do I just need to kill everyone? Enough! Everyone just leave. They seem to be looking for me. TGH. Oh, that old man. He must be quite an important figure in this region. Allow me to introduce you. This is the great Che Gangdok, an immensely influential man when it comes to business dealings in this area. It's been a while since Mr. Yom brought a guest. So then, what did you need? We were interested in drugs and aphrodisiacs. Shekuhash. I wouldn't think those are things a young woman like yourself would need to buy. The reason is none of your business. Well, it's not like it matters to me as long as you can pay for them. How much did you need? 1 carriage amount for each of us. Let's pretend this deal never happened. Please go back. Why are you afraid we won't have the money? It's the policy. I don't make deals of that size with individuals. Very well. Then let me change the terms of the deal. The word is that the quality and effect of the drugs and aphrodisiacs from the underworld are far greater than those of the outside. In other words, there must be an ingredient that is unique to this place. We'll each take a load of the raw ingredients. We'll pay the same price as we would have for a carriage load of aphrodisiacs. What do you think? Does that make the deal more enticing? Now, matter how I think about it, you're a suspicious bitch. Usually, there is a group that's behind a request for that large of a quantity, since it's not an amount an individual can handle on their own. However, it's only the two of you asking for a carriage load and asking about the raw ingredients. Who exactly are you fuckers, Noel? Why do I keep getting called a bitch today? Maybe I'll feel a little better after I beat the crap out of you. How you think you can beat me, huh? You must be full of yourself. Don't interfere. I'll handle this. Okay, dial. She disappeared. Where is she? Behind me. It's too late to dodge. I need to quickly blow. Why me? Oh my! I'm so sorry. That old man's technique sure quite formidable hearts. He was able to dodge my fireworks slap, and I ended up hitting you on accident. Absolutely didn't hit you because I was angry at you or something. You bitch, are you mocking me? Stop your yapping and see if you can dodge this. She's suddenly right in front of me again. Oh dear, that treacherous old man again. Are you all right? You must have been so shocked. I can't follow her movements at all. I'm completely no match for this great martial master. What a cruel old man managed Yom's enemy. How dare he cause our benefactor to get injured? Save me. I will never forgive you. And crazy bitch. I'll be sure to punish you. This time she's coming again. This time it's for real. That guy, he's giving off the same aura as those from the Dark Blood tribe. So you know where the ingredients are being cultivated. That's right. Take us there. That's... What was that? I'm having a hard time hearing you. It'd be too risky for me. Oh, did you say you want to die? No, ma'am. Yom Luchi, I'll deal with you later. I made a mistake. A terrible mistake. Jiomwa. There was someone who released a murderous intent characteristic of the Dark Blood tribe. Really, shouldn't we quickly follow? It's fine. I placed a winter dampy scent on him. Why didn't you just go after him? We'll go after settling the matter of the aphrodisiacs. It's safer that way. I can take care of that on my own. You don't trust me? Certainly. There shouldn't be any danger to her at this point. Still be careful. Don't cause any unnecessary problems. You never know what kind of expert could appear. Oh my. Are you that worried about me? You could have just said so from the beg. That asshole. Iron Blood Battalion. Young miss, we investigated Hayuk Musang like you asked. Report. He really is a disciple of a martial academy. Other than the mandatory conscription by the Alliance during the war, it appears he spent his whole life in the Yangzhou County. He must have been there since he was young, since everyone in the area knows him. How interesting, Youngji. Do you think a disciple of a martial academy can be that strong? Could Ayuk Musang possibly be that shadowless? Shadowless. The legendary swordsman who assassinated 20 high-ranking experts without even showing a trace of his shadow during the Great Righteous Evil War. On what grounds would you mention that it's just a feeling? But first, the time period that Huyuk Musang was serving the Alliance is the same time that Shadowless was active. On top of that, he's a super expert that was able to handle the mysterious Lord and our own Elder together easily on his own. Yet no one knew of his existence until now. I can understand that there's a chance that the Murim Alliance kept him perfectly hidden. Moreover, Shadowless is the most likely suspect to have assassinated the tyrant Blood Palm Emperor. After being involved for most of the war, Huyuk Mislang disappeared for 2 years instead of returning to his hometown after the war was over. It could be very likely that the one who killed the tyrant Blood Palm Emperor was injured in the process and required 2 years to recover. Shadowless is indeed regarded as the greatest swordsman. However, there is something different about the man I saw. While he was an armed swordsman, there was another mysterious power within him. Also, some guess that Shadowless isn't just a single person. If that is the case, then all suppositions become worthless. Anyway, don't you think it's still difficult to make that kind of conclusion? I apologize for my short-sightedness. Well, I do think there is a good possibility also. In any case, I wonder what he's up to, my master Hayuk. It's so tightly guarded. All of the gate guards are at a high first-rate level. Not even an ant can crawl its way in. Maybe it's better that I ended up coding alone. Hey, you tired? No, sir. Now. You can get tired. You should be able to let out a good yawn when you get tired. I'm sorry. It just slipped out. Why don't I make you a place to rest right here? Doesn't it sound nice to be laid down and put to sleep? My apologies. Go patrol the outer wall instead of dozing off here. Yes, sir, PH. Shit. It's so wide. The shift rotation is soon, but there's no way I'm getting off on time. I'll try to consider it as a nice walk before going to bed. Sniff, sniff. That must be the direction. So I saw this incredible lass at the bar. I could tell she was quite into me. Wow, really? You don't believe me? Take a look in the mirror. You should take a look at yourself. Hachem. Didn't you feel a breeze just now? Not at all. The trail continues this way. The newcomers were able to overpower Chegungduk, Dark Blood Tribe, Lord Death, God Gayong. Damn, did we cause too big of a commotion. Indeed, they treated Che Gangduk like he was a child. They were using new techniques that even I couldn't follow. I'm not aware of anyone of that caliber from this recent group of newcomers. Were you able to find out who they were? I'm sorry, but Hellcastle's side was being difficult. Keep watch just in case. I'd like to recruit them before someone else gets to them. It seems like there are competitions between groups even within my castle. Is something the matter? Nobody's there. Impossible. It was for an instant, but I'm sure I felt a small energy. I don't see anything suspicious. Was it just my imagination? What is it, my lord? It's nothing. It seems I've been overly sensitive lately. Just in case, tell the guards to patrol the area more thoroughly. How surprising. He was able to detect the slightest trace of me even though I tried to hide myself. That means he's at least on the same level as a sect leader of one of the 9 great sects. On top of that, it doesn't seem like he's the strongest one in Hellcastle. I really can't let my guard down here. My goodness. These are all materials for the aphrodisiac. What another cave. How much further do we have to go? You should understand the ingredients wouldn't be kept just anywhere. It's only a little further. This is just like the other guy who was trying to set a trap for us. That's we're here. This is the medicinal garden where the ingredients are cultivated. What, there's nothing here. Are you messing with me? Do you want to die? Just wait a moment. I need to open the door. As I told you before, the materials for the drugs are kept quite securely. Would you like to take a look, of course? Touchin. These are all materials for the aphrodisiac. It's even greater than I imagined, if these all get refined and released into the world. He. To think you'd come here on your own. What a foolish bitch. You! The exit is now blocked, and there are groups of special guards that are stationed here. You're a rat caught in a trap. Kill her. Why am I here? Hellcastle. I have an important meeting, so I'll be going for now. Keep patrolling the area. Yes, sir. So that's the office of an expert of his level. I'm sure there's something there. From its appearance, I don't really see anything of much use. However, I knew it. The things I learned from Old Man Shin are coming in handy. It's been kept well organized. I was able to find it easily thanks to that. Dark Blood Tribe's training manual. What? Not only is their training area back on the upper world, but in Gansu. A new secret grudge list sounds like some child's play. Why is there something like this here? Hack. Does this mean that the Great Righteous Evil War wasn't the end of it? 1,000-year assassins, palace meeting room. The most likely suspect, who assassinated the tyrant Bloodpalm Emperor, must be shadowless. However, information about him is very limited. We can assume Shadowless is a part of the Murim Alliance from seeing his achievements during the war. In that case, what do you think about asking the Heavenly Demon Clan about getting the records from within the Murim Alliance, Palace Lord? The Heavenly Demon Clan. Although it is considered that they've disappeared, their influence is actually spread out everywhere. They have spies acting secretly, even within the Murim Alliance, the core of the Orthodox factions. As Death, God Yowling said, it would be easy for them to be able to bring back records from within the Alliance. However, that isn't allowed. After the incident with the mysterious faction, our 1,000-year assassin's palace's credibility has been lost. If we were to ask them for assistance in this matter, the Lord of Hell Castle or the Heavenly Demon Clan would ask more from us. It seems that we must figure it out on our own end. A distress signal. Dispatch immediately, immediate request for aid. What is all the ruckus? It seems like someone is causing a disturbance in the medicinal garden. Some expert has entered the medicinal garden and is causing a disturbance. Gather everyone. Geomehwa. The guards' levels are much higher than I expected, but more than that, there's too many of them. There weren't this many when we first came in. So where are they all coming from? They say that not even a hero can stand against a gang. It looks like even you're starting to get tired. I don't care about the other guys, but I promise I'm going to at least kill you, bastard. Hurry up and kill her! Shh! These insipid bastards. There's no end to them. I'll really use up all my inner energy at this rate. He doesn't even flinch after watching one of his own men dying. These types of warriors are the most difficult to deal with. Those who consider their own lives as expendable. Looks like I'm caught in a bind. That hurts, you bastards. What the hell is up with this bitch? She's clearly getting tired, but she's not showing any signs of slowing down in her movements. They're just as good as the hand-picked warriors from Hell Castle. Where the hell did this bitch come from? Did you forget? That I swear that at the very least, I'll kill you. Everyone step back, Lord Hack. I was wondering why it was taking so long to take care of one little bitch. But it seems like it's good that I came. Iron Statue Manor member enforcer head Hak Chiolik. You're not your average bitch, are you? This man, he's on a completely different level than the others. Even if I were to fight him in my best condition, I'm not sure I could win. Well, even if you're that incredible, it wouldn't be worth it to waste my energy to kill some tired-out bitch. Go, hell triple dogs, gruff kya. These guys aren't pushovers kook such strength and power. Most of all, they're beast-like movements. There are no gaps in their synchronization. TCH, guess I have no other choice. This isn't the time to be concerned with what will happen after. Universe-shattering word secret technique. Heavenbreaker. That sword technique. The Morong clan. You truly live up to your reputation, Heavenly Sword Goddess. It would have been my head cut off if you were in peak condition. Unfortunately for you, it seems like you've run out of inner energy. Hurry up and kill her, Master Hak. She's a dangerous bitch. Isn't it the rule to execute any intruders who make it into the medicinal garden? That's impossible. She's an important figure within the Murim Alliance, so there'll be a use for her. On top of that, she's Murong Xiangjai's daughter. Not even the Lord of Hell Castle would dare to carelessly mess with the sword god. This isn't something I can decide on my own. We'll have to capture her for now. What just happened? No 100. Lord Huck, are you all right? Are you hurt anywhere? Can you move? I'm only like this because my inner energy is exhausted, but I'm fine. Let's get out of here for now. There are more people coming. Wait, what about your task? I found what I needed. They're getting away. Oh, over there. The aphrodisiacs. Yom Wuchi. This is all your fault. Wait, how is this my fault? I only brought them because they said they were looking for aphrodisiac. Shut up. Fuck. Did someone come into my room? That would be impossible. We were constantly on guard right outside. No, it's very slight. But all of the books have been moved. That means someone came in here while evading the Dark Blood Tribe. That slight trace of energy I sensed before the meeting must have been real. There aren't that many people even among the top Murim warriors who are of that level. If it's someone of that level of strength, it would be the most likely suspect who assassinated the tyrant Blood Palm Emperor, Murong. Could he have caught on that we're going after him and came to preemptively attack us? There's an urgent report. What is it? Someone has set the medicinal garden on fire and ran away after defeating most of Hell Castle's forces. It must be the same person. That's the only person who can infiltrate this room and do something like that. Block all exits that lead to the top world and gather everyone from the Dark Blood Tribe who can chase after them. Look for any traces of them starting from here to the aphrodisiac plot to pursue them, as you command. Whether it's Murong or not, I'll crush whoever dared to look down on the Dark Blood Tribe. Underworld Business District. The security is intense. Of course it would be after that ruckus and burning down the garden. How are we going to get through that and get out of here? I'm sure the way we came in is blocked, but there must be some other way. I think you're right. As I mentioned earlier, if this was a sealed area, this place should be filled with smoke with all these fires burning. They must be ventilating the air somewhere. You're a genius. Even a blind man can see how smart you are. The problem is how we can get past all of those guards and find the ventilation in such a large area. I doubt there's anyone who would just willingly tell us. Shenj, I barely got out of there. Che Gang Dok, just wait, you bastard. I'll make sure to pay you back for this sum. Oh, fuck me. I'd like to point out one thing ahead of time. Since we are underground, fresh air is quite important for the underworld. The ventilation system is quite heavily guarded. Even I have never seen what it's like on the inside. But one thing is certain. There will be an incredible amount of people inside. So I want to ask, do the two of you have some way to escape quietly? You wouldn't go there and stubbornly pick a fight or something, I hope. You don't need to know, so mind your own business and just keep leading the way. I'll be the one who has to suffer if you go wild again. We are hoping to be able to just escape quietly. It's already difficult for you as it is so. We don't want to cause you any further harm. How does that make me look if you say something like that? Guillaume is still exhausted, so there's no need to put ourselves in a dangerous situation. Oh my, I appreciate your consideration, young master. That's right. Hurry up and fa from shitum chukis until. You'll find an area that's connected to the underworld's breathing hole in one of the caves higher up, deep inside. I don't really know the specific way either, because even the underworld residents are restricted from entering. This is as far as I can go. Truthfully, no one is really allowed to even come this far. Thanks. Since even you don't know what it's like inside, you can take your leave here. Yes, heh. Then I'll be going. Who's there? You did that on purpose, didn't you? No. A snake, there was a snake. Why is my life so unfair? Looks like going in quietly is out of the picture. Stay back. I'll take care of this. Don't worry, I'm not such a weak girl. What the it's only two of them, do you know where this is? I'm seriously fucked if I'm found. What should I do? I should try to slip out while they're fighting. Here he comes, attack him all at once. HMPH, he wasn't so tough. Huh. Cookie. Me. Again. Why? Was that guy's cultivation incredible too? Oh, this time was out of habit and I unknowingly die. Fuck. How dare you? This is revenge for Manager Yom. Where are we supposed to go from here? Do we need to look through every single one? Okay. Oh no, they must have tracked us already. It's that way. Chap. What? How do you know? Are you sure there are a few spots where fresh air is leaking in? Out of all of them, this is where it's most concentrated. It's an attack. There are intruders at the breathing hole. They must be the ones who infiltrated the medicinal garden group 1 and 2. Get up there and search every hole. Group 3 will go back and report back to the Iron Statue Manor and the Dark Blood Tribe. Yes, sir, yes, sir. What the hell is this? It's too small. This is impossible even with my infiltration techniques. Geez, why did they make it so small? They're not over here. Keep searching. There's no other choice. We'll get caught at this rate. Let's break the wall. Wait. The wall is harder than steel and looks to be quite thick. It'd be difficult even for you. If we fail, we'll just end up drawing them to us. Then what do you suggest? Are you saying we should just get caught by those guys? The full-phase penetration technique would be enough to get through this. The full-phase penetration technique. I've only read about that in books. Does it even exist? It's technically possible. Even if it is, I never learned it. I'll teach it to you. Stop messing around. It's not like this is dictation or something. How do you expect me to just learn it and use it right away? Trust me. The amount of inner energy you possess is already beyond that of the 10 greatest experts. You'll be able to do it with just a little help. Oh, okay. You have to first be able to completely sense the object you want to pass through. Put your hand on the wall and focus. Keep focusing as you listen to me. It's flowing into you. The written description of the full-phase penetration technique that you never known before. I told you to focus. This is number 100's inner QI is showing me the path. Over here, the enemy is about 16 meters away. 12 meters, 9 meters, 6 meters, 3 meters. What the hell are you up to? It's done. They went through the wall. Whoa, we did it. We made it out. I didn't expect it would actually be possible. I knew he had changed, but I didn't expect to. This degree. On top of that, he looks so unfazed, even after doing something incredible like the full-phase penetrating technique and inner QI guidance. Wow, I can't believe that worked. What was that, you funter? Well, we should hurry up and go back now that we were able to safely escape. Was I unconscious for how long? Did those fuckers escape? Sheesh, detestable. They got out. Get back to the waterways and chase after them. After them quickly. Are they gone? If Hellcastle finds out that I guided them here, my days will be numbered. I have to leave. This place is too dangerous. I need to stay in hiding. I guess this is the end of the legendary newcomer initiator, Yom Wuchi. So how am I supposed to make a living now? I didn't expect there'd be guards patrolling the outside. That was close. Hey, you two, did you happen to see anyone suspicious around here? I didn't see anyone. Is something wrong? The intruders who scorched the medicine garden in the underworld managed to escape. Then why are you looking for them here? What are the guards by the waterways doing? We lost them by the ventilation. Apparently they went through the cave walls and disappeared. What is that even possible? We haven't seen anyone though. Doesn't that mean we might be in trouble? The Dark Blood Tribe Lord is already furious. I'm afraid he might even send out the Dark Arrows. What the Dark Arrows? They might send out men throughout the country at this rate. It might be better to cut them down here. But besides that, aren't we rather close right now? What are you talking about? It's only because we needed to hide. Don't think anything weird about it. What do you mean? I'm just pointing out how close we are. Just wait a little bit. I'll put you down soon. I don't mind staying like this. It reminds me of the past. Yachim. What was that? I thought I heard something. If fell irritating for some reason. Oh, I don't walk off on your own and get over here. No, it's just that I thought I heard something from that direction. Stop fucking around. Don't pretend like you're some high-ranked expert and get your ass over here. Oh, yes, sir. That was close. All right, let's get moving. It's still warm. It seems they hung around here for a bit. We found traces of them near here. They headed northwest around 30 minutes ago. They couldn't have gotten far. All right, we're going after them right away. Yes, sir. Dark Blood Tribe. Elite Tracking Scouts. Dark Arrow. They're already within 15 minutes of us. They're tracking us faster than I thought. If they're this good, they probably wouldn't lose to a high-ranked commander either. Footprints that must mean they don't have the luxury of time to hide their traces. Judging by the temperature of the ground and the depth of the mark, there's not much distance left between us. We're almost caught up. We'll chase them in an ensnaring formation from this point. Don't give them any space to escape. The Dark Arrow never loses its prey. Oh. Over there should be good. Captain, there's a message from Group 3, speak. The front group has spotted the target. They were able to confirm that the target entered an abandoned manor, so they've surrounded the building. All troops, deploy and maintain formation. We'll completely surround the abandoned building and attack them. Yes, sir. The targets we've maintained a constant watch, but they haven't come out. They must be hiding and waiting for us to pass by. Those two are highly skilled experts. They might launch a fierce counterattack, so be on guard. I want the four of you to lay low around the building and block all escape routes. Did they think they could lose us? How arrogant. The 1,000-Year Assassin's Palace is the strongest assassin organization in all of the Murir. No one can throw us off track with such poor skills. I can see their shocked faces already. They're not here. I don't see them anywhere. Where exactly could they have gone? I'm sure we surrounded them completely so that not even water could leak through. They could be hiding, or there might be a secret escape route. Leave no stone unturned. It's too quiet. There's not even any contact. I should still be sensing something even from this distance. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what's happening with the others. It's too quiet. Do any of you have anything to report? Nothing strange here. Here too. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be 4 of us? Hey, something's wrong. I should go check. What the? So you were here? Why didn't you answer? Huh. He's dead. Everyone, it's an emergency. The one guarding the north side is dead. We need to hurry and alert the captain. Do you not hear me report? Why isn't anyone answering me? Could it be that I'm the only one left? Where are you? Stop hiding and come out, you fucking coward. Where are you? Right here. I took care of the rest of the guys. Stare. What is it? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, I'm going inside. You wait here. You're going in alone. I can still fight. There might be some that try to run away. You can take care of them as they come out. But it could be dangerous for you to handle this alone. The one in danger isn't me, it's them. We had them completely surrounded. There's no way they could have gotten away if they're not here. There must be some secret path. Don't overlook even the slightest trace. Inspect the ceiling, the floor, and the walls thoroughly. Captain, what if they used some kind of trick? The third group had been watching them carefully. Breaking through with force might have been possible, but there's no way they were able to sneak out unnoticed. Even if they did somehow, there should be some traces of them, but we don't have many revitalizing capsules left. It'll be impossible for us to continue once day breaks. They were right in front of us. Unless they were ghosts, we have to be able to find something. It seems they have some kind of medicine production. They won't be able to come after us for a while if I kill them all here. Hey, what are you doing? I already searched there, dickhead. Oh, really? I didn't know. Do you even know anything? Stop doing useless things and be more productive, bastard. What the fuck are you looking at? Got a problem? Wanna fight? Do you think you can beat me? Dickhead, I swear, all you insects from the top world don't even have the basics down. Mumble, says the fucking idiot from the underworld who can't even go out without taking medicine with him. Hey, what did you just say? I'm talking to you, you fucker! What the? His head went flying. I didn't even channel any inner energy into my fist. Even if he was some weakling from the top world, his head shouldn't go flying like that. Could it be that I'm some dew of powerful experts? Maybe I suddenly broke through to a level where just my bare hands are enough to send heads flying. But more than that, killing a colleague might be bad for me. I might end up getting punished at this row. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to interrupt while you guys were arguing. Well, I guess you can continue your fight in hell. Nothing. Forget finding any traces of those guys. There isn't even a secret path or anything. I'm sure we all charged in together from all sides. So how is this possible? Short of being able to go through walls, they couldn't have. MMPH? What? Coog. They caught on pretty fast. These guys were well trained. Captain, we lost contact with the surveillance team. Not only that, but we've also lost connection with more than a dozen of our men inside. We found bodies by the outbuilding. We're under attack. It was a trap. Everyone gather in the middle of the abandoned building. The enemy turned the tables and is hunting us. They'll kill you if you get separated. No one is allowed to act on their own now. They haven't left this place yet. They're quite skilled, so we have to get them together. Consider them as strong as the top 10 experts. But with our numbers, we should be able to. How did he? The 1,000-Year Assassin's Palace. It seems only the name is so grand. How did you know that name, Sangbyok and Gichang? Return to the castle. This guy is stronger than we expected. If he's really shadowless, we need to report it right away. Jomhwa should be able to handle those two. Impressive. To be able to get so close without being detected at all. Could it be that you left a trail to lead us here on purpose? But revealing yourself here is the same as getting caught by us. You opened the gates to hell with your own incredible strength. Everyone attack. That's impossible. To be able to use telekinesis on so many weapons, I have to thank you. You made this a lot easier for me. Everyone retreat. Too late. Are you really shadowless? Shadowless, there's no point for you to lie. What other warrior could be this strong? Well, it doesn't matter what you think. You're the one that needs to answer questions, not me. Do you really think I'll answer anything? We'll just have to see. Question 1. It seemed like you all have an illness. Seeing how you had to finish before daybreak, it must deal with the sun. Is that why the underworld keeps capturing and training people in order to keep the underworld running smoothly? How did... you... Question 2. Tell me everything you know about the grudge list and the heavenly demon. What their relationship with you is, their purpose, and their identity. The kook I see, so that's it. In the end, you still don't know anything about what's truly important. Even if you're the legendary warrior Shadowless, you're no different from me. In the end, you're merely just another gear. History has already started. What do you think you can do to stop the flow of the grand design all by yourself? Keep struggling as hard as you can. Shadowless, I'll be watching from hell. Was the great righteous evil war really planned by someone? But more importantly, its flames haven't been extinguished yet. A trap. Impressive, you blocked that. Ovi, what do you think this little thing will... A smokescreen. She's not a typical martial artist. We'll take care of her here and then go. These guys are quite skilled. If I was the same as I was when I was a part of the demon elimination order, I might have been killed. Abuti, you're not that good at hiding your killing intent. She was able to detect us how. Is this bitch an assassin too? She's gone. Where did she... It's been a while since I fought like this. It was nice back then. It seems like it's gotten quiet inside. Is number 100 okay? Those two from earlier weren't that easy to take care of. Yet he took out this many of them. What are you just standing there for? Oh good, you're here. Do you know anything about Shadowless? Shadowless. What about him? These guys thought that I was Shadowless. Shadowless is someone that only a few from the Demon Elimination Order know about. I've only ever heard about him, and I don't know exactly who he is. During the Demon Elimination Order days, Shadowless became a legendary figure after killing many highly skilled experts from the Demon Union. His nickname came when the 12th highest-ranked expert in the Demon Union, Heavenly Demon Gaiyonghong, cried out, "He doesn't have a shadow," as he was being killed. He's also the most likely suspect in the assassination of the tyrant Blood Palm Emperor. No one knows if he really did, but you'd have to be at least that strong in order to kill the tyrant Blood Palm Emperor. But I think it makes sense for these guys to think that you were shadowless. You've become incomparably stronger than back then. So are you really not going to tell me what happened during those 2 years, in any case? So it just means that these guys were mistaken about me. Nameless, let's confuse them a bit. All right, shall we go save your fellow disciple? No, you should return to Yangzhou County. Why, after all this, we came this far together, so we should finish together. Don't you have a lot you need to report on as the Western Chief Patroller? If you keep pushing off your work, it'll make things harder for you later. You'll also have to report about the medicinal garden. It's important for you to do your job as the Chief Patroller if you want the evidence of mysterious groups to be revealed quickly. Fine, I'll go back. Come back safely. Yeah, I will. Thanks. What's going on? She's suddenly letting me go so easily. If it was a while ago, he would have tried to push me away by saying something like, "You have nothing to do with the matter concerning my fellow disciple." Or, "I already fulfilled my promise of going to the underworld with you." But he's gotten softer. Yangzhou County. That's why it was decided that the Murim Alliance branch office will be constructed here. And that concludes the important matters. Chief Patroller, are you listening? Oh, pardon me, Master Jin. So the Gansu branch will be built here, haha. Yes, that's correct. But I never thought that the young master would come all the way to Gansu to visit. Perhaps it has something to do with why you're unable to stay focused. Not at all. You see, the thing is, right. It's only proper that I come to confirm myself for something that I pushed for. Yes, and I was curious about what kind of place Gansel is. And, well, I also needed to meet with the Iron Blood Battalion and, do some other tasks. Haha. I understand. Since we've already discussed the urgent matters, let's adjourn here for today. I'm sure the Central Chief Patroller has someone to meet for these other tasks. Thank you for your hard work, Master Tin. I'll take my leave, as I have other matters to attend to. Look how happy he is. Master Jin, where may I find the Western Chief Patroller? Yangzhou County Western Chief Patroller Office. Sister Hey your brother is here, come on out. It's been so long since we last met. I'm sure Sister Shuwei will be surprised to see me. I wonder if she already heard about me taking the office. I hope she'll be happy for me. Sister HW, young master. Oh my, what is the young master doing here? Young master Papa. It's you. That's right. It's you, Papa. So it's Papa. Shut up. What, she's abroad alone without you on top of that? What could it be that she'd... What should I do? It'll be trouble if he finds out the where young miss went. I'm sure the news would reach the patriarch too. Oh, well. What was it again? I feel like I've been suffering from dementia lately. So an expert like yourself. Oh, right. Weren't you very close to my Ryokyo since back when you were a mere child? He also happens to be in the area, so wouldn't you like to go see him? Oh, I was going to go meet him after I saw Sister Shuo. No, that's not right. The loyalty of friendship between two men is important. Also, that kind of manliness is what truly captures the heart of a fair lady. Although the young miss is far from being a lady, really you should go went with those beggars. I'll let the young miss know you're here as soon as she gets back. Oh, right, Papa H. I'm always grateful for how well you watch over Sister Hodw. I can always feel reassured thanks to you. Farewell then. The young miss is really too much, focusing on some other guy and leaving behind such a good man. Branch Master, there's urgent news from Shanky. I'm busy, so give me the gist of it quickly. They spotted Master Hyuk and Chief Patroller Murong coming back to Gansu. What already? That's right. However, Master Hyuk is headed towards Nanjipyeog, while the Heavenly Sword Goddess is going towards Yangzhou County. I see. You may return. My goodness, to think they were actually able to escape from the underworld. But why did they separate? The underworld. Who's there? It's me, Tae Hyungun. But before that, what did you just say something about Guillemot escaping from the underworld? Well, why are you here? Ha 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 ha! My friend, it's been so long, what are you doing here? No. Before that, I heard you became the Central Chief Patroller who would have known that you'd be appointed by the Alliance. Yes, it's been a while. I also didn't expect that the great Mu Ribakaj would be acting as a branch leader in a place like this. Well, you know, a lot of things happened. In any case, stop trying to change the subject. Did Sister Hwa go to the underworld? Underworld, what's the... That I have no idea what you're talking about. You're lying. Mem. What a sharp guy. How did he know? Has he practiced mind-reading arts? This isn't good. Let's run for now. I just suddenly remembered an urgent matter I need to take care of. So I need to get going. It was good seeing you. Sheesh. Me and my big mouth. I could have just thought it to myself instead of saying out loud. When did he get in front of me? I thought he had been just playing and lying around, but his martial arts has gotten better. I can help with your urgent matter, so let's continue what we were talking about. I'm sure I heard you mention the underworld. Why did she go there? I won't let you go until you tell me everything. So, there were some Gurgan stances, but I can't tell you all the details. But don't worry, it's already been confirmed that she made it out safely. What if there are pursuers after her? She'll be fine. There's a freakishly strong guy with her. There's no chance that she'll get hurt. A strong guy. Who would that be? Crap. Now that I think about it, this guy had feelings for Jeomhwa. How should I explain Hyuk Musong's relationship with her? Things will only get complicated for me if I get caught in the middle of the three of them. You wouldn't know him even if I told you. I'm asking because I don't know him. Tell me about him. Well, nothing good would come out of you knowing. So, what are you saying? Is he someone that I'm not supposed to know about? Why would that be? I should just shut up. What was that, Master? It's an emergency. I'll be right there, Master. Sorry, friend, Master is looking for me. So I need to get going. I'll see you later. Master, your loyal disciple is rushing over to you. I'm sure he's hiding something. Who exactly is this strong guy? The Yellow Mountains, who knew there'd be a training facility here. Even if the Iron Blood Battalion doesn't oversee as far to a wilderness like this, it's still their territory. So wouldn't they know about it? If the Iron Blood Battalion and Hellcastle have some kind of secret agreement, then there's a good chance that there are other sects that have as well. Just how far has the Heavenly Demon Clan's hands spread? What exactly are they planning? Then again, it's not my concern whether they fight or play nice with each other. I just need to find Taeyong and focus on the Martial Academy's affairs. The smell of blood. Where is it coming from? There has to be a training ground. Here for the smell of blood to be this strong. Found deity? What the? Is there a bear or something? There's no one here. I'm sure there was a strong tremble just now. What cow? Who are you? Identify yours. This is... No, I'm sure he isn't. Please, please. That's a relief. Taeyong's not here. I'm sorry I didn't get here sooner. These pieces of trash. I won't let a single one live. Whoa! What's going on? It's not time for a shift change yet. Wait, who are you? Don't worry, I'm not an enemy. Can you speak? Yes. Scars from reckless training and tortures. How cruel. They must be seen as expendable. Have you seen a young boy named Jung Taeyong around here? Jung Taeyong. Jung Taeyong. No, please, I'm sorry. Stop, save me. Don't do it, please, no. What the? I wonder what could have happened. Those guys caught on. They're all coming here. Mother. I'll let you see her soon. After I clean up the trash. Originally, all I was going to do was to take back my fellow disciple. But you all crossed a line no human should cross. Hence, you will all die today. Every single one of you. Intruders, which fucker dares to infiltrate this place? How on earth did they even find this place? How many of them are there? Just one person. There's only one guy. Poison. Kuf. Hehehe. This is the phantom blood poison, an extremely lethal poison whose slightest touch can corrode your 5 organs and 6 viscera and burn your QI meridians. So they don't care if their own soldiers die. Since you've inhaled a lungful of the poison, you'll soon. WH. What the hell? How is he able to move just fine? Could it be 10,000 poison immunity? Let me give it all back to you. Shall we continue? Little ghosts, hold him down, little ghosts. Yeah. Such a useless tactic. These guys. They even use such little children. This is our chance. Everyone attack. How kind of you. To gather all together in one place like this. Impossible, I can't believe it! Did he really barge in here alone? Into a place that had so many guards stationed. Are you telling me that he killed everyone here by himself? Oh, who the hell are you? Why did you attack us? Why? First, you all have committed too many sins. But more than that, you've messed with someone you should have never messed with. This is dangerous. To your stations. Activate the device. You fool. Did you think we were waiting here for no reason? This place is hell itself. It's the one area where all of our traps are focused. It's a place that even a commander of the Dark Blood tribe would have a difficult time escaping. He's climbing up by stepping on the flying projectiles as footholds. Fire, don't let him get here. Stop him. Too late. What? What the hell do you want? Who the hell are you saying we messed with? Jung Taeyong. What? Where is Taeyong? Young Miss... wait. Thank goodness you're back safely. Are you trying to kill me? There's a limit as to how big of a fuss you can make, no. But how could I not make a fuss you had gone to the underworld of all places? But other than that, how was the underworld? Were you able to accomplish what you needed? Well, it wasn't bad. There were some tight situations, but I was able to get some useful information. And most of all, I was able to get closer to number 100 again, or something like that. Kwadihi. And how was Yangzhul Count? Did anything in particular happen? Well, things were pretty steady here. Oh, right. There's a big problem. Young Miss The young master is here. Young master, Master Tae Hyun Woon. Brother Woon is here. What business would he have all the way out here in the countryside? Well, I guess he might be here because of the new alliance branch. What else could it be? It's obvious that he's here to see you. That poor man. You didn't tell him where I was, did you? How could you even suspect that I would also get in trouble if word had somehow gotten to the patriarch? Why are you looking at me with such disturbing eyes? Looks like even Brother Tae can't act like a gentleman. You're here already. Sister Hua, did you know that I was coming? What brings you all the way here, brother? What else? I rushed over because I missed you. Ha 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 ha. You really are terrible at jokes. I wasn't joking, though. Yes, I'm laughing. I'm really not joking. My goodness. I didn't sense his presence at all. We were on similar levels a while ago, but his martial skill has greatly improved since. All right, let's just assume you're telling the truth. But it is that poor guy. That useless bastard. Looks like there'll be a vacancy in the ranks. Soon. Don't put too much blame on him. He has no choice but to cooperate with me since the beggar gang is part of the alliance. In any case, Sister Hbua, how could you go to such a dangerous place? The underworld is a dangerous area that even the alliance handles particularly. Boo, do you think I'm still just some little child? I'm the heavenly sword goddess. I can take care of myself. I'm just saying that there are people who worry about you. At the very least, you should have consulted with me, or even the sword god before making a decision. What does my father have anything to do with this? Your father came to me some time ago. It seemed like he missed you greatly. Shouldn't you go see him at least once? Enough! I don't want to talk about him. If this is what you're going to talk about, you can just go back. But Sister Hua, I said that's enough about him. Who are you to try to argue about my relationship with my father? Even though I see you as my own brother, there are boundaries you need to keep. If you keep bringing my father up, you'll never see me again. All right, I understand. I'm sorry. Then instead, let me ask you about something else. What is it, the martial artist that went with you to the underworld? Tell me about him. Why do you want to know about him? I heard that he helped in the mission, so I'm curious. That will be difficult. He doesn't want anything about him to be exposed to the world. Also, he didn't help with the business of the alliance. It's just that his interest merely aligned with ours. There's nothing for you to know about him. He doesn't want the world to know about him. And he had some business in the underworld. That just makes him seem very suspicious and insidious to me. What did you say? Where is Taeyong? What Jae Jung Taeyong? That's right. Are you also going to pretend you don't know him? I know very well who Jung Taeyong is, but are you really telling me that you're doing all this just because of him? I see. So you don't know who he is. No, I said I do know who he is. Don't worry. I know what the best medicine is for this situation. But wait, listen to me. I know who he is. I know who he is, Jung Taeyong. 23-year-old, a disciple of some countryside martial academy. I know exactly who he is. You don't know. Because if you really knew who he was, you would have never touched him. What the hell do you want? Jung Taeyong is just some disciple from some hick martial academy. Why would a peak martial master like you care about? You really don't get it, huh? Very well. In that case, I shall engrave it into you. You probably purposely chose some country martial academy, orphans, and those without any connections to kidnap. After all, it wouldn't cause any burdens for you to use and throw away such expendable people, since no one would look for them or would be able to do anything if they did. That's where you were wrong from the very start. Even an unassuming disciple from some countryside martial academy is a precious family member to someone and considers him more precious than his own life. What are you? I'm the eldest disciple of that countryside martial academy. My senior brother will never forgive you guys. That's impossible. Now, let's go back to my first question. Where is Jung Taeyong? I'll take you to him. Jung Taeyong. He is quite the amazing man. For someone who hailed from a no-name martial academy and had skills a little better than a third-rate martial artist, his physique and talents were quite impressive. It was the first time I ever saw someone older than 20 be able to achieve the highest marks during training. That's why we gave him his own personal room. Right here. Taeyong. Taeyong, I'm here for you. Are you all right? Is your body Taeyong? You, son of a... What have you done to him, Keiki? Don't worry. He's just sleeping. Except, I don't know if he'll be the same martial brother you know when he wakes up. What do you think you're doing? Keka, what do you think? I'm waking him up just like you wanted, for the sake of your tearful reunion. Taeyong. What did you just say? How dare you judge him like that when you know nothing about him? Given the circumstances, it's within reason to consider him like that. If you just tell me all about him, everything would be fine. He is someone very precious to me. Is that enough now that you know? Don't you dare speak ill about him. Then what about me? What am I to you, Shikika? Why are you asking that kind of question now? That's not what's important. It's important to me. We're done here. I don't want to speak with you any further. I need to go report to the Ghost Mask Divine Beggar, so you should go back. I'll come with you. Why are you coming along as your superior? I need to know why you went to such a dangerous place. This recent mission was secretly developed with the Beggar Gang before you were instated. I've no obligation or reason to report it to you. Am I that untrustworthy? It's all right if that suspicious martial artist knows about it, but not me. Why are you mentioning him again? It's so noisy, that's enough. You too. Elder Ghost Mask, Divine Beggar. I came over because I heard you had returned, but hadn't come to see me only to see the two of you pointlessly bickering. Tae Hyung-woon, you can join us if you want. But Elder Ghost Mask, stop complaining. It's what the Murim Alliance leader wants as well. My grandfather. There's no pressure, of course. He told me to respect your choice. However, there's no going back after you hear this discussion. Do you still want to join? That's all the more reason I should. And that's how we got to the place where they were cultivating the ingredients at an unimaginable scale. We burned it up as we were escaping, but I'm sure there are other places like that. This is the mushroom and flower we took from that place. I'm sure it'll be confirmed if you compare them to the components found in the aphrodisiac we got from the mysterious faction. Right. I'll request the Tangs to analyze it soon. In any case, we've confirmed that Hellcastle was accumulating an immense wealth by using the aphrodisiacs. And although we don't know how they did it, we know for sure that it played a big role in sparking the great righteous evil war. Oh, and this was something we discovered while dealing with our pursuers. But it seemed like those guys were trying to go after Shadowless. The Demon Union would be the only group that would have any grudges against Shadowless. Don't you think that they have some cooperation somewhere, even regarding the aphrodisiac smuggling? It's still too early to make a conclusion, but we should keep in mind that it's a possibility. But why did you come back alone? What happened to the other guy? The other guy, are you talking about the suspicious escort? That again. Him. His name is Hayuk Musang, the oldest disciple of the Dragon Tiger Martial Academy. He's trustworthy. Grandpa. You know that he doesn't want his identity revealed. He can't hide himself even if he wanted to. And Tae Hyung-won would have caught on eventually. Dragon Tiger Martial Academy. Are you saying he's a disciple of a martial academy? I understand that it's difficult to believe, but I can vouch for him. I'm sure you'll be able to tell right away when you meet him. How extraordinary he is. Hyuk Musang, how incredible could he be? Taeyong, Kekek. His physical abilities weren't the only things incredible about him. His mental fortitude was so strong that normal brainwashing techniques wouldn't work on him. That's why he planted a specially made poison in his head. Although that made him no different from a mindless puppet. So how is it? The reunion with your fellow disciple that you longed for. Kehahaha, what's wrong? Are you so overwhelmed from seeing him after such a long time? You should just open your arms and embrace him. Taeyong, my little Taeyong. Jung Taeyong, you imbecile. You're the academy leader's eldest son. If it were anyone else, it would have been another matter. But how could you steal and eat the cookies that were specially set aside for our guests? Do you know how shocked the master was when the Unbonded Manor's Western branch leader visited? It was just, I had never seen something like that before, and I was only going to try one. But then, I'm sorry, big brother. It's my fault. I used our condition as an excuse and never got to let you all enjoy something like snacks. How much would a little boy want to eat something like that? One flick. Since this is the first time you did something like this will be enough as your punishment. But if you make the same mistake ever again, you'll get a severe scolding. Do you understand? Yes, big brother, I won't do it again. Whenever you have another bad urge, remember the pain you felt today. Yosh. It must have been so difficult for you. Find peace now. Jung Taeryong, you imbecile! Big brother, I'm sorry. Huh. What? Am I sorry about this place is... Jung Taeryong, what are you doing? You are... Attack him this instant, kill that man! Whoa! What are you? MMHP. Cuff! IT can't be. Thea, that's impossible. This doesn't make any sense. It does. When did he? Now it's your turn. That training general was in one hit. Jung Taeryong. Yes, big brother. Let's go home, Taeryong. Yes, an inn in Yuna County. Endure it even if it hurts. I'm realizing your damaged organs and bones. Kabuk. Although on the outside, it looks like he has achieved significant growth, in reality, there isn't a single tissue in his body that wasn't damaged due to that uncourt training. Hupe left like this, his energy would have been exhausted, and he would have died after a couple of years. They seriously were using him as an expendable. Dark Blood Tribe, Hellcastle, I will never forgive you for this. Why am I? When did I? You're up, be big brother, did I faint? Jung Taeryong, you visited a gambling house, didn't you? About what? Well, and you helped smuggle aphrodisiacs, but I didn't know what was in there. You even tried to injure me. What, Pete? Please wait. I don't remember. I'm still confused even now. You don't remember? Maybe another flick to the head will help you get your head on straight. Wait a moment. I said I was sorry. Let me explain. Shouldn't you give me time to explain? Please put that deadly weapon away first. Geez, you little brat. Right, it must have been so hard for you. Haha, don't even mention it. I really thought I was going to die. I got abducted, suffered through all kinds of harassment. It was really hell. A living hell. Hyuk, I'm sorry for being so late. Then I shall take my leave. Wait, Sister Hua, I'll come with... What, hold your horses, young master. You are staying here. I have more to discuss with you, well then. I'm so annoyed. Holy fuck, that scared me. You made me nearly shit myself. What are you so mad about? Now you see, Brother Woon kept talking badly about No 100, he doesn't even know him. Oh no, that's horrible. This is bad, Kjark. What is it this time, young miss? What's wrong? I haven't offered my greetings to the Martial Academy master. Yet I've been back for so long. You can go back inside first. Papa, I need to pay a visit to the Dragon Tiger Martial Academy. Geez, she's quite virtuous. Sheesh. TSK. Do you really like her that much? She doesn't even know how you feel because she's so focused on something else. What are you talking about, sir? I just simply... Don't bother. The only one in all the world that doesn't know how you feel is her. But more than that, it didn't seem like you were too surprised after hearing Jeomhwa's report. Yes, it was definitely surprising. To be honest, I did think. There were many things about the great, righteous, evil war that seemed manufactured. Hearing that there's an existence that fanned the flames of war, it's all beginning to make more sense. Oh, get a load of this guy. He already had suspicions, then do you know why I made you stay back? Could it be that you and the Muram Alliance leader both don't believe that the war is over? Kekakuk as expected, the 10th young master truly lives up to his name. That's exactly right. The truth is, they never stopped their activity. I'm sure they'll show their true selves soon. And you believe it's the Hell Castle. No, I am not certain of that yet. They could be someone else's pawn, or they may be collaborating with someone else. The only thing for sure is that Hell Castle isn't the end of it. How do you... Take a look at this. A record. This is... Isn't this a record of the Great Righteous Evil War? That book was first discovered 25 years ago. What isn't that before the Great Righteous Evil War broke out? That's right. This book contains details about the war even before it broke out. It's as if it predicted it. If we had this already, why couldn't we prevent the war? Who would have believed it? Back then, they probably thought it was just the ramblings of some crazy fool. The Alliance leader and I had forgotten about it until the Demon Union was formed. By then, the situation was already uncontrollable, and there was nothing we could do. We formed the Demon Elimination Order, thinking the Orthodox factions might not be able to stand against them. But since the Dark Blood tribe involved themselves with the Demon Union, it became an assassination battle, and things kept spiraling down. But then the war ended abruptly when something that no one expected occurred. I'm sure it was a change that not even the ones who planned everything imagined would happen. The assassination of the tyrant Bloodpalm Emperor. Yes, the greatest expert of the Demon Union was found dead alone in the dark, and not even in battle. The balance was broken. The other three great demon emperors began to play it safe, but their plans weren't just the war. They still had plans to throw the entire Central Plains into confusion. The Aphatidius were obviously a part of it, and that's what I've been secretly investigating. And so you involved Jiomhua. In this, I didn't make her. She made a big fuss to get involved. Jiomhua is a quite capable martial artist. She is the sword goddess. After all, one of Murim's top 100 martial masters. Worrying so much and making such a big fuss over her is insulting and disrespecting her. Still, we're dealing with people who planned the Great Righteous Evil War. How can I not worry? That's why I told you all of this. As I mentioned, those guys never stopped moving. Even now, they're busily moving around, trying to throw the Central Plains into confusion. That's why we need all of Murim, including Jeomhua, to stop these guys and bring back peace. On top of that, didn't you hear that other thing that was mentioned? Those guys have started to go full out looking for you. Shadowless. Death. God Gayung, did you say that the training area in Gansu was destroyed? That's right. Not even the Iron Blood Battalion knows about that place. So who could... There was an intruder in my room during the day of the medicinal garden fire. That must be when they discovered the location. No, maybe he should be referred to as Nameless. It was definitely his handiwork. Nameless, what is that? I'm sure you heard that the group that chased after him were all annihilated. That guy left a mark there. It read, Nameless. What do you mean? Nameless, this isn't some child's prank, but this really is something we shouldn't ignore. If that person isn't shadowless, that means another strong enemy has appeared. Silence. It doesn't matter if he's shadowless or nameless. We just need to capture him. What's important is that he's stronger than we expect, and that the sword goddess Murong Jiomhua is somehow involved. It helps to know that they're probably from the Demon Elimination Order as well. But sir, laying our hands on the sword goddess is too risky. We won't go after her. Instead, we'll be going after something else. Come in. Greetings, everyone. I'm Sima Jin from the Murong clan. A third force. We know nothing about where and how far spread out they are in the Central Plains. It feels like fighting against an invisible enemy in the pitch darkness. But what if I turn their focus onto me? Captain Seol. You summoned me, young master. We are going to have an opening ceremony for the Murim Alliance's Gansu branch. I've written the invitations. Please get them delivered to all the martial sects and clans in the locality. By all, do you mean? You got it right. All the forces, including the unorthodox factions, like the Iron Blood Battalion. Yawn. Huh. Brother, Big Brother Taryong. Wah, I thought you were dead, Duck. Ha ha ha, not so hard, it hurts. Can't you see how injured I am? If you wanted to make money, why didn't you just take an easy desk job instead of messing around like that? Did you not know your limits? Did you think you are like elder brother Hayuk or something? What did you say? Now, save the brotherly reunion for later. He needs to greet the master and the other disciples first. Oh, that's right, what was I thinking? Master brothers, it's Big Brother Taryong. Big Brother Taryong has returned. What Taryong is here, where is he? That's right. He arrived just now with Big Brother Hayuk. Wah hey Taryong, you idiot! Wah ha ha ha. So you were safe, you jerk. Wah ha. I was so worried. I'm so glad you came back alive. Wah ha. Senior brother, I'm still a little injured. Wah ha ha ha. What happened to your face, you idiot? It looks like you've got stronger. Look at all those scars. You must have suffered a lot. Ack, that hurts. It really hurts. Ahem, father, I have returned. Jung Taryong, you fool. What exactly were you doing this whole time? I am sorry. I was determined to make some money, and nobody ordered you to make money. Did you think that it would make me happy for you to go out on your own to make money and cause so much trouble instead of attending to your sick father? Were you trying to make me into someone who would barely survive at the cost of his own son's life? That wasn't it at all. If not that, what exactly were you thinking? What else caused you to go around and be so reckless? Look at how injured you are. Do you even know how worried I was? What terrible things you must have been suffering? What if I had lost you forever? Do you know how much fear and anguish I was in? I'm sorry. It's such a relief that you're safe. It truly is. Brother, you should head inside. It must have been a long journey back. So let's eat first. Shmem, wait. What are you talking about? Where do you think you're sending him? But it's past lunchtime, and no one has eaten yet. No, he's done so much wrong. Abduction, drugs, illegal organizations. Musang, lock him up in the storage room for 10 days. Master, look how injured he is. I'll take the punishment in his stead, Master. If punishment is relinquished because of one's condition, what is the use of laws and regulations? Punishment is punishment. The joy of his return is a separate issue. Nope, you can't. You can't take his place. Musang, what are you doing? Hurry and lock him up. Yes, Master. Come with me, Taryong. But you know how severely injured I am, Big Brother. Master has decided. Nothing else can be done. I thought I would be able to rest a bit after coming back. So hungry. Senior brothers. Taiho, why are you here? 1, go bring a mattress. Seokjin, go get some food. And Taiho, stay here with him and make sure he rests well. On it. Big Brother. Aren't I supposed to be locked up? Master said to lock you up in the storage room. He did not say anything about making you sleep on the floor and starve. So what happened during all this time, brother? Let's hear what kind of mishaps you went through after leaving me behind. Right. I tell you everything once everyone else gets here. You could end up pissing your pants after you hear, so you might want to prepare some spare underwear. You'll also be surprised after hearing about what happened around here after Big Brother Hayuk returned. I need to go somewhere for a bit. Huh, where are you going? You just came back yourself. Well, I'm going to patrol the locality for a bit. So suddenly. Si patrol. Could it be, perhaps, you want to go visit Chief Patroller Murong? What are you talking about? Why would I go see the Chief Patroller without any prior notice? Hey. I caught you, I do admit, she is quite the beauty. Chief Patroller, who is that? Oh, you see, there's this famous person known as the Sword Goddess. She's staying nearby, and she and Big Brother Hayuk have a little something going on. Wichu! What ridiculous things are you spouting? Oh, is that what it is, Big Brother? So it's like that between you and the Sword Goddess, alas. Our senior disciple really is different from others, truly a man among men. Are you two together? Have you kissed enough? Alas, I'm sure for someone like Big Brother Hayuk, kissing would be… Then maybe they've already… I said enough. Asike. What just happened, who knows? Right. I'm really only going to see how the Chief Patroller's office construction has progressed. I have some obligations since the Dragon Tiger Martial Academy has given her a plot. It's not like I miss Jiomhua or something like that. Don't get ahead of yourself, my heart. Ahahaha. Oh, geez. That was such a long time ago, ho-ho. But it seems it was just like yesterday to me. A man. Who is he? Why am I hiding? Right. This is just my duty as the eldest disciple of a martial academy that's under the Murim Alliance to protect the Chief Patroller. So, Brother Woon, didn't you say you had something important to tell me? Oh, Brother Woon, could that mean he's Tae Hyung Woon? Well, Sister Hwa, I like you, truly, overwhelmingly. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. What are you? So suddenly, why it's not so sudden. I've liked you for a long time. No, but still, even if you tell me that, perhaps you hate me. I don't hate you, but, I do like you. About half an hour earlier, Western Chief Patroller Gansu office. The person of concern isn't aware at all of how you feel. Yes, what he said is true. I was forgetting what's actually important, because I just thought it was an obvious part of my life. I have to grab a hold of it now. I have to sincerely convey my feelings first. What did you want to tell me? That you called for me so early in the evening, Sister Hwa? The thing is, I have something really important to tell you. But before that, here. What's this about? I want to apologize. I crossed the line last time. The issue concerning the sword god and about the other warrior who escorted you. I shouldn't have said those things using concern for you as an excuse. You're still the same as ever, brother. What fully grown adult would bring sugar-coated fruits as an apology gift? Do you think I'm still a child? Then this. It's fine, you'll end up throwing it away if I don't take it. Delicious. It reminds me of back then. What's wrong? Why are you just stare at me like that? Do you want one too? Oh, it's just because it also reminded me of the past. Do you remember that once you wanted cookies? So you snuck into Senior Woon's bedroom and made a complete mess. That's right. Everyone thought there was a spy, and all hell broke loose. You even entered the Alliance leader's residence quarters. And hey, you don't have to bring all that up. So, what important thing did you need to tell me? Oh, so the thing is, I need to tell her clearly my feelings, so that she can look at me properly. I must not hide any longer. Nothing will happen if I just sit around and wait. Sister Hua, I like you. Truly, overwhelmingly. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. What are you? So suddenly, why it's not so sudden. I've liked you for a long time. No, but still. Even if you tell me that, perhaps you hate me. It's not that I hate you. But, I do like you. Really? Then we can. How dares. No one's there. I'm sure I sensed a slight energy just now. Maybe I was wrong me. Brother, why did you suddenly... Oh, sorry, it's nothing. It seems like I was very anxious. I must be on edge. Anyway, shall we continue? So if you like me too, then we can... No, brother. My feelings are different from yours. But didn't you just say, I do like you as a brother? But that's the extent of it. Not as a man, but as a family. Like how Papa is an older sister and a mother to me, you are also like a real brother that's precious to me. But I've never looked at you in a romantic way before. Don't you think you can start viewing me as a man from now on? I have someone that I like. Someone I would lay my life down for. Someone I love. I'll pretend like this conversation never happened. What do you think you can do for her? Do you really think you're capable of making her happy from the beginning? She wasn't someone that some country hick from a martial academy could even approach. I'm sure you wouldn't have known about Tai Hyung-woon, an outstanding person to whom she's arranged to be engaged. I do, like you. Yeah, just forget it. It was unmerited happiness anyway. Like a glass pane that will only end in shattered fragments. It was only a dream I needed to wake up from. What? Are you trying to turn the Academy Master's walking path into a wasteland? I heard you were out looking for me, so why are you making such a mess here? Whew, it sure is a wreck. More than that, I heard you were able to bring your fellow disciple back. That's so wonderful. Great job. It doesn't have anything to do with you. What do you mean, nothing to do with me? How can you say that, after we went through all that in the underworld together? Do you know how much nagging I had to go through because of that? Papa W was practically trying to kill me, and Brother Woon suddenly appeared and started making a fuss. Oh right, Brother Woo-en is an old friend of my Ryokai, since they were young and is here in Gansu now as the Central Chief Patroller. I think they're going to have an opening ceremony for the Murin Alliance branch, or something like that. I just want to say this in case you might misunderstand, but enough. If you're looking for someone to talk to, find someone else. I don't have any interest in anything you have to say. What the why is he acting like that again? So flicking good. Master, who's always abusing me, is away in Uni County, and there's not much to do as the branch leader because the countryside is always so peaceful. Being a branch leader might be my life calling. What a perfect position to get your head chopped off. What the hell, when did you get here? A little less than a minute. You just kept stuffing yourself without a care in the world. These jerks, do they think this place is some kind of inn? Why do they all just barge in here and make a fuss? You're not thinking we're treating this place like an inn or something. Are you? What kind of inn would be this dirty? You, how did you? Your face said it repeatedly. So why are you here anyway? These are the detailed reports of what we saw in the underworld and the documents that the soldiers from the Dark Blood tribe were carrying. I've also included their possible movements and other suspicious locations in the Central Plains, so take those to Senior Ghost Mask. Huke, how come you're being so nice and just giving these to me? Could it be? Did you catch some deadly disease while you were in the underworld? Should I take them back, you asshole? You can't no take-backs. These are mine now. Sure, you can have them. Truly living up to the beggar's name. How dirty. You should have insulted me silently instead, you bastard. He. With these, I shouldn't get punished by my master for at least a month. What's wrong? Did you have other business? Oh yeah, it seemed like some high-ranking person from the Alliance is here. The Central Chief Patroller, or something.